Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mairimashita Iruma-kun chapter 433. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Puppa Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation Will, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we covered Oshinoko. We're also covering Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Tune Into the Midnight Heart, Jujutsu Kaisen, Marusehi no Slave, Sosu no Frieren, Fire Force, Dead Account, and Digimon, and Hell's Paradise Shikakuraku, and there's even more on the way, including Iruma, both mainline and Mafia. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh my freaking god. So, last chapter we were continuing with Henry and Mary's flashback, and it is just goddamn adorable, but it's not gonna end well. I mean, what is this assignment that is about to be bestowed upon Henry? Well, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Azazel Henry Demon Part 6. About that human, I have something to tell you. What is it? Well, you've gotten rather close with the subject. When she's with you, she lets her guard down, so you have a new assignment. Whoa, for a change of pace, how about going out together on a picnic? Oh my god, remember the flashbacks we've seen previously? Alright, let's see, huh? It's the dress and the hair! Yeah! This is definitely Amari's mama. Because remember, people weren't sure about Merzi. About this being Merzi. Like, people weren't sure. But, like, and this being Amari's mama from the start. But, one, we already have her name revealed as Mercy. And two, now we got this. So, yeah. So, no one realizes she's human. A disguise plus fragrance. It will still be within demon border, but she can leave the observation room. And, oh, and the two of you could go together. It's a place she's quite familiar with. It's the place where we first discovered her. Past the Great Beyond Gate. The Great Unknown Hill. Okay, so this raises questions, alright? Well, one, it explains, again, why Amari was able to go through the gate. And it was like it was summoning her. You know what I mean? I really still think, like, it kind of ties back a while ago to the human blood situation. That's just human blood in general, that theory. But, like, I feel like at the same time, you could make the argument that it could be specifically Merzi's blood, too. You could, in the case of Amari. But I still think, in general, it's got to be, like, the overall theory that is, that it's human blood in general. It's got to be. It's gotta be, right? When I came to, I was lying in the flower field. I'm not sure why, but it's so relaxing here. That's a great question. Why is it? It makes me just a little nostalgic. Oh, she's hungry. It's from walking so much, maybe? I'm fine. I could wait until it's time to eat. Perhaps I can't compare to this flower field, but I have something I think you'll like. Aww. I see. So the Sabnak-san and Rhyme-san helped you pick out this present. It was delicious. Yes, they told me to say that I picked it myself, but I don't want to lie to you like that. Thank you. I'd love to meet them and say thanks. Those two are your dear friends after all. But friends? What? Your friends? You don't understand that? It's someone you hang out with, eat with, and have fun hanging with. Someone you get along with. You call that a friend? Right. Friends. Friends. It's different from being family. You think about each other, worry about each other, support each other, and sometimes even scold each other. They're like irreplaceable treasures. So Henry-kun, make sure you really cherish those two, okay? Well, do you have someone like that as well? Huh? Even if you don't remember, I think you would have used a word like treasure if you didn't have somebody who cared about you. Family, colleagues, friends, and others you cherish. You might have lots of them. I guess that's true. You must be lonely. Oh, not at all. I'm fine. I'm just as cheerful as I look. You're not scared at all? Nope, I'm getting plenty to eat after all. This is so Iruma. And I have a warm bed, too. I'm perfectly fine. You say that, but are you actually anxious? Not at all. I barely remember anything anyway. This feels like freaking Henry's combo with Iruma. This does. Henry totally... This is why, I think a lot of people wonder if Henry figured out that Iruma is human or not. Because I think he sees Merzi in him. I think he does. And God, it goes... I can't help but think of, prior to the flashback when Henry was questioned. It's like, what if you find out Iruma is human? But then there's another thing, too, and I'm just thinking about this as well. Even if Iruma is no longer human, which basically what we saw was Iruma theoretically kind of giving up his humanity, a la Yusuke. Do you think that he would still be able to go through the Great Beyond Gate? I think he would. I think he would, because I think this is one of those things where, and this is why Henry would be able to as well, theoretically, is because once you've gone through the gate, I think you could just go through it, because the gate has recognized you. That kind of thing. But I feel like it's another one of those things where if there's even a trace of human blood or humanness, even if you were a former human or whatnot, I feel like that has to count for something too. Right? It's not like you need your memories to feel sadness. Ooh! That is very true. You were always laughing. You sang songs and looked like you were enjoying yourself, but also there were times you would quietly stare off into the distance. Weren't you feeling uneasy? Aren't you always laughing to cover up? Yeah! It's, again, very much like Iruma. Cover up how scared you are? You, without even knowing why, were brought to a place where you couldn't communicate all alone. You can't remember anything about yourself, your family, or your friends. Obviously you would be scared. Obviously you'd be lonely. It's okay. Aww! It's okay to cry. Aww. I'm sorry for the hardship I've caused you. Sorry for shutting you away in a place like this. You could be angry. You can even hate me. I'll accept all of it. Whoa! I wouldn't hate you. You're such a kind demon, Henry-kun. I saw how much you rushed around for me and thought about me. Actually, I should be thanking you lots. It's because you're here that I could feel this safe. I'll accept any feeling you... Oh, I will accept any feeling you express no matter what it is. So, hey, the word friend doesn't exist in the netherworld, right? That's right. Ah! Then what about lover? The ship, let's go! I prefer that one. Ship, let's go! She made a move! Huh? She did! She went for it! Woman, you cannot take that back! You're cheating, that's where I was saying. liar! You are lying! I know, I kind of, missed just a little. Got kind of close to your mouth. I'm so sorry! Mom, Mercy! Are you alright? I'm okay. Sorry, that was really careless of me. I just scraped myself a little. Oh no, the blood! No! He's gonna fuck her in the field. He's so gonna fuck her in the field! Dude, this is about to turn into some smut. Anyone who has read a Genshi, or like a smut series, especially a demon smut series, you know exactly where this is going. Or have watched a hentai. You know exactly where this is going. And yes, I'm not afraid to admit it. I know where exactly, I've read/seen these. I know exactly where this is going. This is definitely, we are going to be seeing some hanky-panky. We're getting into sexy time. Oh yeah. And, oh my god, I'm still shocked that dude, I am still shooketh that I encountered pure yaoi smut up in Marching Crown today. Oh my god, this is an Aka series, okay? And there was yaoi smut up in there. That took me by surprise. I mean, I've been surprised for this year already with incest and yaoi, now yaoi smut. Like, I don't think anything is going to surprise me anymore. I swear to God, I don't think anything will surprise me anymore after the shit I encountered today. Oh my god. Oh my god, go watch my Marching Crown Live reaction video from today and you will see, like, I was just so shocked. I was like, what is happening? But dude, she made her move, go Mercy! But this is going to be very interesting though. What will happen, this will be an interesting test actually. Have we seen Amari bleed before? I'm thinking about it. Have we seen Amari bleed before? Because if just a scrape is setting Henry off. Like, we would know if Amari's blood would be setting motherfuckers off too. If we've seen her bleed. I don't remember. But you know what I'm hoping, Nishi? You know what I'm hoping by the end of this? Or at the end of this flashback. I'm hoping Henry clarifies. I hope we get some clarification about Amari's blood. If Amari's blood will set a demon off, kind of like what we're about to see here. Or because of the demon blood, at least in Amari's case, diluting the human blood, that it masks the scent of... That could be it too. Now I'm thinking about, that could be the situation here. In Amari's case, if she has bled, is especially because of the Azazel blood being as potent as it is. Maybe the Azazel blood, even in this case, because it's a half demon, if it was quarter demon, this would not be an issue. Because Amari is a half-blood and she has the Azazel demon blood up in her, that is able to dilute the human blood scent. But at the same time, it's like if you had like a Galigo around, a demon with an extremely strong sense of smell, or like a high-level demon around, those demons, I would think, could smell the human blood up in Amari. But like a regular demon, they wouldn't be able to smell it because the Azazel blood is that strong. But I'm actually curious what you guys think about that. Yeah, there's the stuff, that the perfume and shit like that they did to like mask the smell for her. I do. But in the case of Amari, I think why Amari is able to walk around okay is because of the Azazel blood, because of the strength of the Azazel blood, like diluting the human scent. That's gotta be it. But again, this raises an interesting question. If this was a lower demon, right? If this was just an average demon, this wasn't like an Azazel, or if this wasn't like an Asmodeus demon, right? This was just a regular demon, like Shax, for example. Would we be in this situation? Would it be enough to dilute the human scent in the blood, or human scent in general? That is a very interesting question. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. Like, for the higher level demons, I definitely believe that. It makes sense. But for like a lower demon is where I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just gotta wonder, does it have to be like any amount of demon blood up in there to mask the scent? Or does it have to be like full? Well, like in Iruma's case, Iruma's got like something else going on. Obviously, he's got the tech. But like, I'm just talking about like offspring of demons like Amari. I'm really curious what you guys think about this, because that could explain why we haven't seen like a hunt for Amari yet. Maybe we'll find out why they haven't, because like obviously Demon Border Patrol has got to know. Some of the higher ups at Demon Border Patrol has to know the truth about Amari being mixed, obviously. So then why not target her then? Just something is very sus about all this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerd Against Sync. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Iruma content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!